Three Gilbert goons have pled guilty to aggravated assaults in connection with 3 different incidents. And in every single one of those cases, the attorneys for the defense and the prosecutors have decided that they will not face jail time, and instead they will be looking at diversion, at community service, and at probation. Jacob Pennington is one of the people who has pled guilty. He pled guilty in connection with 2 different assaults, one in December of 2022. And this is where this picture came from that I'll show you, where there was a video and here he was in this picture. He, William Hohenhines, and Tyler Freeman were all arrested for that assault. Pennington pled guilty to that. Pennington was also involved in the beating at Wagon Wheel that took place after Preston Lord's murder. So that took place in November of 2023. And he and Garrett Bagshaw were arrested. Pinal County Sheriff. This was the first arrest of the Gilbert goons. This is where Jacob Pennington said that, admitted to being goons, and he and Bagshaw have taken plea deals and are looking at supervised probation and 100 hours of community service. So despite the fact that Pennington on 2 different occasions has pled guilty and identified himself as a gang member, he's not going to go to jail. The 3rd Gilbert goon who pled guilty to aggravated assault is DeLeon Hayes. He was involved in Rick Keener's son's beating. And I just listened to a press conference or an interview with Rachel Mitchell, I'll link it here, where she defended the fact that none of these young men would face jail and said she was cooperating with victims. I want to remind you, in that particular case, the victim is overseas because nobody here would protect him. And here we are, and nobody is protecting the public, and nobody is protecting the victims, because all 3 of these young men are getting off scot-free with community service and probation and diversion. These deals have to go before a judge in June, and a judge can either accept these plea deals entered into by the prosecutor and the defense attorneys, or the judge can reject it. Tell me what you think about these 3 initial outcomes.